Hey, what's up guys? Brian Rigg here, the host of your show, Ryan Vlogs 2. Not the number 2, not like you're going to watch this vlog, but TOO, like in addition, like also, happy Saturday to you and Friday for me. Hopefully you guys are being safe out there with it. If you're in the US, with it being Memorial Day weekend, it's the most traveled holiday in the country. Also the time where there's the most accidents occur, so please, everyone, use safety, use caution, take a little bit of extra time getting to your journeys wherever you may be traveling this weekend. If you are, maybe you're not. But at the end of the day, it's going to be what I call amateur weekend. So basically what that means is everybody is getting off work on Friday early. For those that drink, they'll start drinking early. Then they'll hit the streets, they'll be driving their cars, they'll be on the interstate. So it's a very big, kind of partying weekend. Everybody kind of sits back and gets ready to celebrate summer by kicking it off with Memorial Day weekend. Like, for example, here where I live in Central Illinois, a lot of our pools, like swimming pools and water parks, and like the outdoor stuff, that begins this weekend, like they open. And then as for Lake Springfield, that will be one of the most busiest weekends with all the boaters out there. So I'm probably going to take the Phantom out this weekend and get you guys some epic lake footage of some pretty sweet boats. So I think you guys will enjoy that. We'll catch some jet skiers. Now that I'm getting a little more brave and a little more flight experience, like I said, you can call me Maverick when I'm flying that Phantom. And in case you're not sure why I say Maverick, it's a reference to Top Gun, especially in the scene when Maverick and Ice are in the locker room, and Ice, aka Val Kilmer, is like, "Mav, I don't like flying with you, you're dangerous." And Maverick gets in his face and he's like, "That's right, Ice, I am dangerous." So I've always loved that movie. I think they celebrated the 30th anniversary not too long ago. So just waking up, well, I've been up for a little bit, but just getting the day rolling here, making sure the vlog went up for Friday, which it did. Appreciate all your support on that thus far. You guys are incredible, really do appreciate it. Not sure what today holds, but I know it's Friday. And the weather, well, unfortunately, even though it may appear to be sunny and nice out there, we've got some severe weather coming today. We got some potential for storms, and we had some severe weather yesterday. For some of us that lived to like the west of Illinois, they had tornadoes and things. It was just an incredible weather day. So this weekend, a little different. I remember, if you go back on my vlog channel a year ago, last weekend, or a year ago, coming up on the Memorial Day weekend, I moved my grandmother down to Atlanta, Georgia with the rest of my family. So that's where I spent last year. So it's kind of nice to be actually home this year for the holiday. And then the cool thing is, my mother is actually coming in town. She's flying in town next week to St. Louis. I'm going to go down to the airport and pick her up. And being that I'm in St. Louis, I figure I'll get down there about an hour early so that I can, you already know, fly that little thing around. Because it literally is the best thing, one of the best things that's ever happened to me. It's been extremely fun. I've really enjoyed it, and I just love it, you know what I mean? So I'm going to try to get out there today, working on a couple other things, do some gameplays and stuff, and my son and I are going to hang out, enjoy his first day out of school for the summer vacation. Yes, but hopefully you guys come along for another adventure today. One thing I am going to do before it rains, where I live and where I park here, I've got kind of this back porch area, you guys have seen that. Well, I've got a power outlet out back, and I usually pull up the car like kind of parallel with the back deck here, or back patio, whatever you want to call it. And then, because I'm going to go ahead and vacuum out the car real quick, make sure it's all nice and clean and ready. Not sure what I'm doing, but I like to keep things fresh around here. I'm kind of a clean freak sometimes in regards, especially to like cars and things like that. So I'm going to go out there. I got some other car, whoa, can't really see that, can you guys? Got some other car care related items down here. Just kind of going through, like taking an inventory of what I have, what new stuff I need for the year. And yes, so kind of working on that, and then I'm working on all weekend, I'm locking myself up and doing videos on my main channel because it's important to me, and I just want to knock all these out and drop a product video every single day. And then I think also maybe when we start, like when we're in the car, I hold the Canon, and since I don't shoot on a wide lens, it kind of is hard sometimes to let you guys see the full shot. So I'm thinking now, because like some of these vlogs have phantom footage, my Canon, the iPhone, so some of them are 3 camera sources. Now it's going to be a 4th one, because I don't use the GoPro Hero anymore, because I'm using my Canon for vlogs, and that's really all I use the GoPro for. I think every time we go in the car, I'm just going to mount this up with the suction cup. That way we've got a nice, clean, stable shot. It's always mounted. It's always ready to go. So it's just kind of something I'm toying with. So maybe if we go in the car today, we'll put that in there, and then you guys can let me know how it looks. Obviously, it's going to look a lot different than the Canon, and you guys will notice immediately, but I think it should work out. And then, yes, I would not be able to use the mic unless I get some kind of, like, I'm not sure. I've got an articulating arm that I could use as well, so just trying out different things. That's the best part, guys, sometimes about doing YouTube, is take all of the equipment you have, you know, no matter how good or how bad it is, and just try to piece it together and make it work. You know, I've got like a ton of GoPro accessories and things like that in here, so I'm going to try to figure that mystery out after I vacuum. Yes, and that's kind of what's going on right now. And this is one thing on my list. Batteries. Extra batteries for that, because these last about 23-24 minutes, which is great, but I would love to continue shooting. And every time the little battery comes on, I'm like, oop, time to go home. Time to go home. I don't want any trouble.
Lazy with the short cord.
Well, as you can tell, guys, we're in the car. I wanted to try out and kind of go back to my roots here with the GoPro and the suction cup mount and being in the car. So I've kind of got it positioned in the center. I figure that way when Braden's in here, I'm just driving around testing. He's at home, but I figure when he's in here, then we got, you know, both of us are in the car and he can see us. We're not holding the camera. It's a little bit safer, especially with this weekend, you know, being Memorial Day weekend. A lot of people on the roads. I'm like, let's just go test this out. It's supposed to be, like I said, stormy today. It's very cloudy. We got some severe weather coming today. So not really sure what all we're gonna do outside. But I know tomorrow we got some other things planned. And then we're gonna go out tomorrow to Camp Butler National Cemetery. That's where my grandfather is buried at. And I'm gonna go over there with Braden. We're gonna take some flowers out to him. Just kind of a thing we do, you know what I mean? Especially Memorial Day. So yes, you know, Grandpa was a veteran in the United States Air Force. Flew in the Korean War, so it's pay all respect, you know, to everybody on Memorial Day, to everybody that gave their life for our freedom. You know, that's why we have a Memorial Day. It's kind of a bittersweet, to be honest with you. So I think this is actually going to work out pretty well in the car. So we can do, you know, kind of car style vlogs. You know, the camera's perfect. Granted, I know the quality is obviously a little different than is the Canon, the DSLR, but still it's a GoPro Hero 4 Black, does shoot pretty good quality. The way I've got it set up right now, I shoot 1080p 24 on my Canon, so the reason I shoot 24 frames, a lot of people ask, why do you shoot 24? Well, that's what everything's shot in, 24. I mean, you can shoot 30 frames per second, but to be honest with you, the human eye is used to 24 frame per second motion blur, and I kind of like the look of that, so I've got the GoPro set to 1080p 24, and then for the FOV, aka the field of view, you know, you can choose from medium, narrow, wide. Well, starting from the bottom, narrow, medium, and then wide. Now, depending on some modes, you know, like if you're in 4K, you can only shoot wide. If you're like 1080, 60, you can drop down to medium or narrow. So we're shooting medium right now, 1080p 20 for medium, just to let you guys know what the settings are. Some of you guys have GoPros and like to know these things, you know what I mean? Home sweet home. Thanks for listening to me, guys. Really do appreciate it. Always value your feedback. Always appreciated. Thank you. Well, I figured since I had the GoPro here, it'd be a good time to show you kind of my setup so you can see exactly what I'm doing here. So this is the Canon 70D DSLR. Believe it or not, it is still the kit lens, the 18 to 55 millimeter. I need a wide angle for vlog style, but hey, I work with what I have. So I've got a filter on there. It's a multicolor filter, so basically blocks like UV and other colors. It's right there on the end of the lens. I've got the Rode VideoMic Pro on top, and then it's sitting on the Joby GorillaPod SLR. So big shout out to my friend again, Jason Ritt. Thank you, sir. I have used this literally every day since you sent it. So that's what I love about filming on the DSLR, just the quality, you know, the ability of, you know, manual exposure, having something to take great photographs with. It's been awesome, you know what I mean? So, and then, well, you guys obviously have seen the Phantom, you know. So, but yeah, Rode VideoMic Pro on top, Canon 70D, Joby GorillaPod SLR, makes life a little bit easier. And then let me grab this camera and then show you what I was just filming this with on that setup. I think that would be cool to look at too. Okay, so let me show you what I just shot that with. So there's the GoPro Hero 4 Black. That is the GoPro 3.5mm mic adapter. And that is connected to then the Rode VideoMic Pro. Very awesome mic, does not require its own power source. Works amazing for like iPhones, Android devices, and your GoPro. So if you want to use it with the GoPro, just make sure you have that 3.5mm mic adapter. And that's how you make the connection there. This is on a Sunpack. It's called the Sunpack AVG 1000, or 1000 AVG, which stands for Action Video Grip. Additionally, on my GoPro, I've got the, let me turn that back on here. Oops, we don't want to record anything, Mr. Ryan. But additionally, on the GoPro, I've got the LCD touchback, LCD backpack or whatever. So it's LCD screen, attaches there, and it makes it easy to, well, look at the video, see what you're doing, frame your shot. You can also use like Wi-Fi and use the GoPro app, which I use. So when I was out in the car earlier, just a minute ago, when we were, well, a little bit ago, when we were filming that, basically what I did was I mounted that in on the suction cup against the windshield, and then I opened the GoPro app so that I could actually see what the camera saw, so I could make sure it was, you know, framed correctly, double checked my settings, and then I disconnected from the GoPro app and turned off Wi-Fi on the GoPro. Reason is, I haven't tested this recently, but the last times that I started a video and recorded using the GoPro app from the iPhone, there was this incredibly god-awful like sound that occurred during the recording. So I assumed it was something within the app. I'm not sure why. They might have fixed it, I don't know. I need to test that again. So, but that's kind of what happened, but that's how I framed the shot there in the car. And then the actual, this is the GoPro, the frame mount they call it. So this is from GoPro. It's their most minimalist design way of securing the GoPro, you know, to their already mass amount of, you know, accessories and things. But just wanted to show you guys that. So these are kind of, you know, my setups. Now the cool thing is, I was, you know, filming, showing you guys the camera, so I had the camera like this, so then I had the mic, you know, to me. Now, on my DSLR right now, the mic is not facing me, so that's why it kind of sounds distant, because it's a shotgun mic. I have it facing forward. I could flip it around, but see, like, for example, you know, if I was filming something else, I can just come up here to the top, and then unscrew that a little bit, and then I could just put that, reposition it. And then the other thing, or I could just take the articulating arm I got and attach that. I just need a quarter thread. And every time I do these videos in the summer, that incredibly loud furnace slash air conditioner just kicked on. But yeah, guys, that's kind of my little vlogging go-to on-the-fly setups. And if you want some pristine audio, make sure you hit up my friends at Rode Microphones. They have your back. They've always had mine. Thank you, Rode Microphones. Hope all is well down under, my friends.
I hear you out there.
Literally was getting ready to film some product videos and do some voiceover work. And, well, off in the distance, I don't know if you can see them, I don't know if you can hear them, but those lawn people, they're back. When they come back every week, you know, they make the grass look nice. You know, I don't have a big yard. It's about 1.5 feet by 5 feet. Pretty solid yard. But he is there making noise before the storm. You're interrupting my videos. No, it's alright. I'd rather have the grass cut before the holiday. Even though I don't own the property, but you're over there making a lot of noise. Ha ha! You guys are absolutely incredible. It's like 3:23. The vlog today came out just 2 hours ago, or 3 hours ago. So, 1,100 views, which doesn't, I'm not looking at the views, I'm like looking at the likes. I always like to see the amount of likes. It kind of is a better gauge of the engagement. I mean, the views show that people watch, but the likes and versus dislike rate and just the overall amount of likes, compared to views is a great gauge of engagement. So, and it's interesting too, like, thumbnails and titles can make or break a video. It's just, we look at, we talked about the most boring vlog enough. We don't need to talk about that anymore. But you can see just the difference. That's a whole, 24 hours, 93 likes per se. This one's been out 3 hours, 154. It's just, it's all in, each video is different. You can't make a video and say, okay, it's going to get a gabillion views and a gabillion likes. Like, you don't know. You just try to put your best foot forward when you do it, you know what I mean? And I was just spending some time here going through some of the comments here, and I'm kind of covering up the bottom because one of them, I could sense his excitement, and I actually replied to. It was kind of, vulgar language, but hey, someone's out of school and they're excited. I'm happy for them. But so I just didn't want it to show up there. But if you look here, 325, 2,100 views, 154 likes. That's in 3 hours. You guys are just awesome. Like, you guys make this whole thing so awesome, and that's all I wanted to say. But yeah, the comments, like, I was replying to a few of them, so here, let me just kind of scroll up here so you can't see. It's not that you guys know I don't like to, like, cuss or anything on the video, and there's a swear word in the comments, but it's fine because I could sense their excitement, you know what I mean? So, but yeah, you guys know I like to spend some time replying to you, so I try to get back to you, when I can, and when I do, I usually spend a great amount of time replying to everybody at once, and I do that throughout different parts of the day. So, you guys, this is where we become friends. This is where we learn about each other, outside of the video. So, and to be honest with you, this is like the most valuable thing to me, is just talking to all of you, and we share different stories and laughs, and some of you I've got like different special things we talk about, and it's really cool. So always thank you for taking the time to watch and commenting, because then I get to talk back to you. On the road again. What's up, buddy?
What's up?
Another day, right?
Mm-hmm.
Another cloudy, kind of gloomy day, though.
Yeah.
But it's the beginning of the Memorial Day weekend travel. It's nearing like 5 o'clock for us here. And there is so much traffic right now because everybody's getting off work, going out of town, starting their weekend, early. Huge travel, lots of people on the roads. Even more reason why we've got the GoPro on the windshield, keeping it ultra safe today. Super smart. I think we're going to stick with this format when it's in the car, at least for right now, because it's working. And then it's not me holding the Canon all awkwardly and not being able to see stuff. And plus we're being safe, we're being conscious. And with all this traffic out this weekend and all the extra law enforcement out, we don't need any trouble, certainly with the police. So we're going to pull over here, find this bike path, and we are going to, I think, if the weather cooperates and people don't block us in, we are going to, thank you, we are going to, I'm back up a little bit there, we are going to go to the bike path here. So, and we think we've spotted a location for, holy cow, it's going to help me. We spotted a location for flight today, so Braden and I are going to investigate that, correct?
Yeah.
So that's what we're going to do right now. And it's kind of stormy looking, so this adventure could come to an abrupt halt quickly.
Yes.
I am going to park over here, facing the opposite way. Yeah, this is the bike path parking lot, right?
Yeah.
So the bike path, like where we were at last weekend, Braden and I, where like the train was in the vlog, where we flew over the train, which was pretty cool. We're like just further down from that, but this part of it's like where the lake is. So as long as it's not too far of a walk, I guess. And now is when I wish I didn't even bring my Canon because I didn't think I'd be doing anything on the car. So now this is gonna stay here. I don't know, guys. We're gonna go check it out, and then we'll let you know what we find. Maybe we find something cool. Maybe we don't. We shall see. Are you ready, though?
Yeah.
The adventure. Guys, we're back in the car. We literally just, Braden and I, we had some exercise, did we not? We went healthy today. We just got done walking down the bike path, same one that we were at before, except further down. So we actually walked 1 mile, because it was marked out, to a bridge, and then we walked a mile back to the car, and now we're in the car driving home. But I don't know if we ever would have really walked a mile or 2 miles or even gone to that spot. But the only reason why we walked down there and why we're like both sitting here in the car like, oh wow, that was kind of a workout. The only reason that went down is because of this. Guys, it has been, well, it's been an incredible day so far. Well, I mean, just incredible start to the weekend, the Memorial Day weekend. So be safe in your travels this weekend, whatever you're doing. Let me know down in the comments below, you know, some things you guys do for Memorial Day weekend. Do you go pay respect to loved ones or, you know, lost family members that were in the services? You know, do you travel? Do you go swimming? What do you do? Let me know. I'm curious what your, you know, kind of family or holiday plans are for Memorial Day weekend. But Braden and I, we're going to wrap up. You guys already saw the drone footage. I'm actually getting ready to edit that and take a look at it for myself. I've not even seen it yet as of me recording this portion of the vlog. So we're back home. It's Friday night. I'm going to edit that. We're going to cut the vlog about right here. Reason is I want to enjoy a little bit of time with my son tonight. We're going to eat some dinner, watch a movie, and just hang out, you know, and enjoy a relaxing Friday night at home on Memorial Day weekend. But appreciate you guys tuning in today, hanging out. It's been a great day. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it as well. But yeah, you guys are amazing. If you watched the video all the way through today, I really do appreciate that. And everybody that watched yesterday's vlog, it's incredible. Absolutely incredible. But if you did watch it all the way through, please give yourself a pat on the back and you get a big hoorah, a triple hoorah from me for watching it all the way through. But if you did watch it all the way through, just leave me the comment down below. Stay safe, and I'll know that you watched the vlog all the way through. But guys, please stay safe this weekend. If you do drink, please drink responsibly. Use a designated driver. Call a friend, call a cab, whatever you may do. Just please stay safe. I want to see all of you on Monday and Tuesday and every day thereafter. But guys, I'm Ryan Rigg, the host of your show, Ryan Vlogs 2. Not the number 2. Not like you're going to hopefully check out tomorrow's vlog, because I think we got something special planned. Because you should, but TOO, like in addition, like also, if you enjoyed it, click thumbs up button, be kind, subscribe to the channel, become a friend of the channel, and we'll see you tomorrow, guys, at 12 p.m. Central Standard Time.